There is blood on the streets and everywhere is bleeding. And a lot of people are confused, most especially those who actually came into the stock market during the bull market. So they came when everything was green and they thought it's going to be green forever. And this is coming as a shocker. They are so shocked to see that the market is pulling back. And guess what? A lot of people bought at the top. And right now, they are currently swimming under the waters. So that is some things that we're going to discuss about today. So without wasting time, my name still remains Investor Joe, and you are welcome to the Financial Edge, where we teach you how to gain financial freedom via trade and investment. So in case you're coming in case you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post enriching videos like this. So, first of all, I want to congratulate those who were able to sell at the top. It takes skills, it takes patience, it takes you to be on your A game for you to get out at the top. And it takes you being emotionless. Let me not use emotion. Let me say it takes you being able to tame your emotion. So your decision, like I always tell my premium members, it has to be data driven and it is numbers. So if the portfolio is down and you are down, I understand you are just getting started. We all started from there and you are still going to get mature as the game proceed. So most people always ask me, what do I use to trade? I use Lead Trader to execute my trade. And in case you want to open an account, you can send me an inbox so that I can walk you through how you can get your account set up. So sweet, so easy, you execute trade. And the beautiful thing I love about this platform is the fact that now the market has closed, I can go into my app or I can go into the web and set my sell order. So in that case, while you're at work, you don't need to be disturbed what the price is. As soon as you get to your price, it's going to be executed. And that is the beautiful thing about the Lead Trader platform. So without wasting time, let's jump to what we have to say today. So today, if you look at the market right here, if you look at this white box, I told you guys that we need to trend. We need to trend sideways. I told you guys that gives you evidence that the pump that you are seeing is an healthy pump. You know, there are some pumps that are sick, and that is what lead to a lot of insurance. So insurance pump for a while it became too real to be true because the movement is pure sentiment. The real movement happen, and that's like 100 to 150%, and every other movement is all about sentiment. And it's that sentiment that the market is trying to subtract. And once we subtract that sentiment, we are going to see the real prices of most of these shares that you guys are jumping on. And that is why this pullback is not new, is not shocking, is expected because whatever goes up must surely come down. And it is those that are kind of greedy because the market has a way of convincing you that it will continue to go up. And this movement that you've seen, I know a lot of people will not be surprised because I told you guys why this movement is like this. Because we look at the previous movement, we measured it, and we came to this place and we saw that it happens exactly as I predicted. And now, because of this trend is very, very strong, we will be expecting a bounce from this 0.23 Fibonacci to retracement. Fibonacci retracement, we'll be expecting it around this area, which is 140. So that is where we want to see a bounce. But guess what? If a bounce did not happen here, we'll be looking at the yellow line. But because of this strong trend that happened, so I'm expecting a bounce in this area. So this dip is not going to last long. Is not a heavy dip, so to speak. I'm expecting a bounce back, but this bounce back just shows that we'll be ranging around this area, and that is when the market will be healthy. Because any break from this will be coming back to 133 level, which is very, very key. We'll be coming back to that level, and if we cannot bounce back from that level, guys, it will be bloody. It will be blooding the market, and that is why you don't want to have too much of a stock in your portfolio. Because if you have too much, now that the market is bleeding, you'll be confused because you have a lot. Some of you have 20, some of you have 30 stocks, some of you have 15 stocks. And if I ask how much you have in your portfolio, maybe it's 2 million, maybe it's 3 million. Then where are you going with all these stocks you are loading? Mr. A said this stock is good, you bought a little. Mr. B said the stock is good, you bought a little. Mr. C said this, you bought. Mr. D, you bought. All everybody, you have all their recommendations in your portfolio. Your portfolio has become a ground of experiment. You use it for sample. You understand? Use it for sample, which is not healthy. And this market will give you sign. You remember I did a video about the insurance, and I said some things, and maybe most of you don't decode some of my statement. I said you will see a bounce because you bought low, because you bought high, and you see this bounce, and you didn't do anything about it. You didn't do it. It's not a good one. And look at where I actually share the fact. I told you guys how it's going to play out and every other thing. Even when I told you that insurance will get to two, and I said something in that video. I said, if you are smart, you won't wait for it to get to two. Insurance was selling for, and Guinea was selling for 187, 186. And I think if I were in your shoe, at all, as they say, nine band pass, I'll be able to take what I have and check another sector. Some people still believe that the insurance sector is very, very strong. It's it's going to continue. I'm not telling you it's not going to continue, but the truth is, what do you want to achieve? Is it financial freedom you are looking for or insurance freedom? So, which of them are you looking at? Is it insurance freedom you want? Is it you want to make money from the market or it must be from insurance? Look at the dip. Look at the dip, guys. So look at the dip. It has broken my support. That is the fib retracement to 50%. Then where do you think it's coming to? Of course, it's coming to this place, which is 0.6. A lot of people are saying, when are they capitalized? I say, you don't understand where you are. Capitalization where? It's going to take time. Remember the news of this insurance, which I said, it started last year, December. And we saw that movement during December, January. And we saw a cool off. Even then, a lot of people thought, it's coming, it's coming. And you can see how many months it took for we to experience this massive run that you are seeing here. In fact, that one I was telling you about, it was around this area here. It was around this area, this movement. I was tracking it, and it was holding strong in this support area, and it shoot. And now I'm tracking it to see when it's going to break this white line. When it breaks this white line, that is when we know that the insurance are back. And I told you guys the other time that the market will bounce, but I said be smart, be smart, be smart. So now that we are at the discounted area now, which is below the 0.5 retracement 2, so what are we going to do? Will you be here waiting for bounce back? Why other stocks will be jumping, other stocks have started doing their movement? Will you be here? So these are the questions you want to ask yourself. So just in case you are new, don't get angry and sell off. Everything is all about plan. Everything is all about strategy. What is your strategy for your portfolio? What is the plan for your portfolio? It has happened. It has happened. How do we get out from here? And that is why I'm doing this video today. So it depends on how many insurance stocks you are having. Some of you are new, so you have like five. You have Lasako, you have Guinea Insurance, you have Unisure, you have NIM, you have Mazad, you have. In fact, they check your portfolio represents this NGX index, this NGX insurance. That's what your portfolio represents. And as it's bleeding now, I can tell that your portfolio is bleeding. But guess what? Don't feel bad. You are asking Investor Joe, are there going to be a pullback? If there's a pullback, are you going to sell? That is the question I want to ask you. If there's a pullback, will you sell? If you will sell, let me know. Are you going to sell if there's a pullback? So these are some questions you need to ask yourself. And when the time comes, you don't need to joke. You just need to act. You just need to act because people that don't act. So I'm just trying to draw this and see if we'll be able to do some movement. Let me pick it again. Excellent. So we'll be expecting a breakout here also because these are key area. This is the area we'll be expecting it to come to. This 0.618. So that's what we're expecting to come to before we see another bounce, guys. Before we see another bounce, guys. So this is some key information you need to take note of as we make progress in the market. So, guys, let me know in the comment section if you sold when you watched my first video, and let me know if you are still holding. One of the things that makes our job difficult here doing content is because some actually bought at the top and some bought low. So now that they bought at different level, you have to encourage those that bought below and you have to encourage those that bought at the top. But all in all, the aim is for us to make some cool money. So let's quickly look at the all share index again. So let's look at the all share index again. So this is very critical. So we should expect this bounce. So before Friday, the market will find balance and definitely the market will resume the upward trend. But guess what? It will be ranging inside this box. Maybe next time I'm doing the video, I'll draw the box for you guys. So just like the way we saw this range in there, these three that happened. So we're going to see another one. And this might last a bit before we see a upward trend because currently there is no major catalyst that is going to push the market right now, and anyone that is coming is either it is sector based, just like we've experienced in the insurance sector, or is going to be in individual companies, just like we've experienced in some of these companies. So that is what we are going to see. So within this ranging period, that is when you want to reposition, you want to readjust your portfolio for the next run that we are going to experience. So the next run is going to be coming very, very soon. And that is when you want to turn your portfolio to 100%. All this why we've been making some 100%, 50%, 30%. All these are just to increase our capital base. The main 100% is on the way, and that is why we are taking position right now. When all those stocks will be making their movement, that is when you'll be jumping in. But we've taken position there for weeks, and we are just waiting for you to come in. So once the market pump, that is when we are going to be selling. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified in my posts enriching videos like this. So, guys, we are tracking the all share index, and also we had some top gainers in the market. Let's quickly look at some top gainers. We have Champion Brewery. Champion Brewery just secured a deal. They are going to acquire a company that is going to make massive wealth for them, guys. We also have NCR. We discovered NCR in our community when it was 6. We also have Multiverse. We also have Nigeria and Ameware. We also have Darcom, we have Africa Prudential, we have eTransact, we have Legend, we have Ohando. And these are some major top gainers in the market. We have RT Briscoe, we have MPF Finance, we have Zenith, we have Cabantin Offshore, we have United Capital, we also have HM Core, we have Honeywell, we have NASCOM. So these are some companies that are currently trending in the top gainers section. I know you guys want me to talk about top losers, but for the sake of those who are actually holding those stocks, I won't mention top losers so that your mind will not spoil. I want you to go to bed today happy, and I want you to go to bed smiling so that you can wake up tomorrow with fresh energy, with your cup of coffee, and with your snacks so that you can get into the market and print some money. So let me know if you've made money in this market. Let me know if you've made money from the insurance, and let me know if you're able to do what to close some of your trade. And let me know if you follow my instruction, and let me know if your portfolio is increasing even while the market is coming down. So thank you once more for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified in my post and enriching videos like this. Until I come away again, keep making money and keep protecting your profit. I love you, all my friends, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hands to head salute. See you on the next one.